Happy Homebrew Wednesday. It's Chubby of Shadow Beast Brewery coming at you for another Homebrew Wednesday. Oh yeah. But this one's gonna be slightly different. I'm brewing this. I'm filming this on the weekend, and today is brew day. Oh yes. So today is the first day I'm trying out the small batch system. So we'll see how that works. I'm doing a hoppy New Zealand Saison with the Bella Saison yeast. And yeah, so I'll let you come along with me on the day. If I fuck it up, you'll see it. If the system doesn't work right, you'll see it. I can already see maybe where there's a few upgrades, but we'll see how the actual brew day goes and hope for the best. But I'm gonna finish this coffee and then we get cracking. Also need to do some finish off some dishes so it's nice and clean. But cheers, boys. Let's get a good brew day on. Hey boys, so a little quick update for you. So I'm busy heating up my strike water, so if you hear some weird sounds in the background, it's just water caught under the pot and then they make noises. But let me show you what my mashing setup will be for today. Right, so there is my hot liquor ton slash boil kettle, which I'll be using later. This makes a huge difference. Now as you can see what temperature my strike water is at, which is getting close. So there's my mash tun, and there is where I'm going to be collecting my wort. So as you can see, it's a sort of 3-tier system, and we'll see how it goes. One of the things I'm worried about is the amount of dead space I have in my mash tun. But, flip around, sorry about the stupid angles. But we'll see how it goes, and there might be a future upgrade thing, but the results will tell. So I'm getting up close to my temperature, so let me get cracking. Check in a bit, boys. Hey boys, I'm back. So I have mashed in. It's getting close to almost the end of the mash now. So the sound in the back, heating up my fly sparge water. So let's get in there. So I'm doing a 90-minute mash because I'm using Pilsner malt. So you want to try and get as much extraction as possible. So that's busy cracking on. I'm also going to be using my reflectometer for the first time today. So oh yeah. A lot of firsts today. So water's heating up, that's cracking along. I've only got my gas filled up, so I should have a good amount of gas, so I don't have to worry about that halfway through. But yeah, so with the mash, I mashed in. I was a little bit under my temp. I was aiming for 66.8. Yeah, 66.8, and I got 63.8. So did a quick calculator adjustment, so I can see what I added in just under a litre of boiling water and brought it up to 66.3. So I'm happy with that. It's in the 66 range, and if it gets a little bit lower, it's not a big issue because it is a Saison, so it's going to have quite a dry mouthfeel anyway. So it'll be interesting to see how the temperature held. And yeah, so that's still got another half an hour left on the clock. So heat up the sparge water. Also have to add in my mash out steps to get the water up to 75.6 degrees, or about 75, and then I'm going to recirculate and see how that cracks. But I'll get back to you guys in a bit. Hey boys, okay, so quick update. Sorry about the sweaty face, but it's pretty warm here even for autumn, and it's windy out there, that's why I'm in here, so hopefully the sun's not too bad. So collecting my runnings, I got to about 15 litres, and when I checked my readings I was getting about 10, 12, 10, 10, so I was getting really close to when we started bringing out astringency. So I stopped running through the mash tun, checked my pre-boil, which was about, it was 10 something or other. So I needed a pre-boil of 21 litres. So I topped it up from my sparge water. So what it comes down to is I needed 21 litres at 1034 pre-boil gravity. What I have now is 21 litres, or 20 litres, one of those two, at 1027 litres, or 1027 pre-boil. So a little bit under. So I need to relook at my system. I'm not too sure at the moment why I got so low so quickly. Maybe I was running too fast, or I'm not sure. I'll ask some guys who know this a little bit better. But right now, it is outside. I'm trying to get to a boil now. There's also a bit of issues with the burner, but got that sorted. It's quite windy, so that might not be helping, but we're getting there. I checked now, I'm at 7 bricks, because I did find some old DME, dry malt extract, DME, yeah, DME, in a cupboard, but it was like toffee. So I threw some pieces in, see if that, just raised it a little bit, we'll wait and see how it goes. But yeah, first brew, there was always going to be issues, but at least I can go from here to upgrades and see how I can get better. But I'll see you guys in a bit with a bit more of an update. Sorry again about the sweaty face. Hey guys, so this is the next day. After mashing and getting lower than expected gravity, and I hit the boil, I decided not to do any more filming because, well, it's just hop additions from there, and you guys all know what hop additions look like. You just take hops and you plonk it in. So, because I got slightly lower efficiency on my mash, I moved up my 15-minute hop additions to 10-minute additions just so I get slightly less IBUs, just so it's a little bit more balanced. So the beer finished out. I got 10 liters into the carboy at 10 bricks or 1040 starting gravity, and it's about 25 IBUs, so it's going to be really sessionable. I'm hoping it ferments out quite low, so you get a nice sessionable 4% beer, but it might be a little bit less, so it might be a sessionable saison. But here is a sample from yesterday. It has been in the fridge overnight, so it's a little bit chill hazy and cold, but you can see beautiful color from the Shepherd's Delight. Oh, the nose is good again. A little bit of pine, a bit of dankiness from the Nelson. I'm not getting any tropical fruits from Motueka, but I think that's still to come. I'm picking up quite a bit of the bready tones, a bit of caramel from the Munich, and then, yeah, the beautiful color from the Shepherd's Delight. But cheers, boys. Oh, nice upfront bitterness, bit of resin, bit of pine, which at this point I always get when I brew a beer. It's only after fermentation that I really start picking up the nuances of the hops. But it's nicely, it's a real upfront bitter, and it smooths out with a lingering bitterness in the background with just the breadiness and the caramel. So wait and see. Yes, that man's getting a bit iffy there. So yeah, so it is fermenting away. Hopefully I'll put a little clip on the end of this, after this, of the beer fermenting. Went this morning and it is going. It's good the thing I put a blow off tube because it's pumping trub out. But yeah, so yes, I did have some issues after speaking to some of the guys on the Hut Brewer Club on Facebook. Thanks guys for the help. So what I think might have happened is that I was rushing my fly sparge, and that's why I wasn't getting the efficiency I was after. So what I might do in the next batch is to batch sparge, just to see the difference, to see if that maybe ups the efficiency. Because right now I think my efficiency will be about 55%. Not ideal. But hey, we learned. It was the first brew on that system, and I learned a lot. The brew day wasn't as... I've had worse brew days. So I learned a lot, and hey, it's only get better from there. So I already got the next beer planned. Gotta be thankful, because this is the first beer of 2015. 3 months in, now I only start brewing. But hey, better than never. So the next one, I don't know if you guys remember, but a while back I won a British extract kit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that and sex up a bit so I can get a keg going. I got some hops left from this batch. I got about, I think, 30 grams of Nelson and Motueka. So I might just dry that, hop that, maybe do 10 grams in a hop steep, and then 10 grams to get a bit of hop aroma on there. So that's next beer planned, and then yeah. So thanks guys, thanks for following me during the brew day. I hope you enjoyed the video. And cheers, and I'll let you know how it goes. Oh, that's good. So remember guys, keep it epic, keep it metal, drink beer, and even better, brew beer, which I haven't done for a while. Cheers boys.